Just single jump it. Just don't double jump. It's easy. It'd be really cool if we could get a Yoshi that we have to use and then abandon to make certain jumps. I think that'd be kind of funny. Okay, this just goes back up here to the fat boy, so that's how you get to the Shitesho if you need to. See, now you know what I'm mulling about in my head, because I still haven't gotten over it. Is I want to know what's worse. Would you guys rather hear the hard F slur like 10 times in a row when I'm fighting a boss? Or hear the hard R one time when I'm fighting a regular enemy? Like, what is the contrast compare there, you know? Because, like, there was that one time when I was playing Neo 2 and I was fighting Kukai. And I was, like, pretty blitzed, and I went pretty off the deep end, I'm not gonna hold you. And now I'm wondering what the F to N ratio is, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of sitting here and I'm like, okay, well, if I were to be on The Price is Right or Wheel of Fortune or whatever, what do I think the people would rather hear? What would be less abrasive to the ears? It's kind of a hard sell. I was gonna say, I think I remember Mermaid down here too. Oh yeah, I gotta tell Hong Jing to fuck off. God damn it, I keep forgetting to do that. Not like she really helps all that much. She does divert enemy aggro a little bit, but I don't really think she pulls a lot of weight. Hello. How do I get to the flag up there? Or is that the one where I have to drop down the hole? Because I remember you have to drop down a hole for one of them. But I don't know where. Or is it here? It's right here. Okay. There we go. Cool. Okay, it's 4 out of 7, 2 out of 5. We're still not even anywhere close to being done with the map, by the way. This is about the halfway point of the map, if I'm being totally honest. We still have to go up and do another snow part, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, that's right, they bite after that. Okay, they bite a lot after that. I thought they bit once or twice after that. I shouldn't have committed right there. That was lucky. I shouldn't have committed to that right there. Okay, let's spend the rest of our cheese so we don't lose it stupidly. Okay, that's all we can do, that's all we can do. Righty then. So, I think for the other half of the level, we have to go through a house or something like that, and then we have to go through some dudes. It's a Team Ninja game. There's gonna be infinitely more dudes. There's no shortage of dudes in Team Ninja games. Just gotta fight, like, tons of dudes. They're usually militants. Oop. Nice. Okay. So another thing about the Zhang Lao fight is my armor and shit is all up to date. Like, my weapon is up to date, my armor's up to date. So, like, I was using the max defense I could against him. And he still clapped me once. There we go, I had to reset him a little bit. See, it's also kind of hard to see what weapons they're using, so you know how to time your counter, because you don't, like, if you know what their weapon is, you can predict which of their counters it's going to be, because they only have, like, 2 types of counter, right? But if you can't see the weapon, you don't know what they're armed with. And if you don't know what they're armed with, you don't know what the animation is. And if you don't know what the animation is, you're literally sat there and left to just spam reflect or deflect or whatever. And just hope you land the counter. And I kind of don't like that either. That's only very circumstantial, though. That's only if you get like 2 or 3 enemies on you at a time. Which I'd like to say doesn't happen all that often, but again, it's a Team Ninja game. It happens all the fucking time, actually, so... Okay, remember we have to go through the fat bro. I think there's a bird out here that we have to fight. There's another alive doggo, which can get the business. Yeah, here's my bird. Okay, there we go. It wasn't giving me my execute right there. Yeah, so, like, as you can see, whenever I do a critical, like, now my blade is on fire. And the buff doesn't last very long, as you just saw, but the amount of fire damage I get from it is more than ample, and it's more than sufficient to take out whatever I'm fighting, usually, in most cases. So if I play all my shit, I get a benefit to, you know, playing better. And that's kind of what my playstyle has always been in these kind of games, is I like high risk, high reward. Like, I like feeling like I've achieved something when I learn a pattern to something. I do hate that, though. I really hate the overcommitment frame in this game. Like, again, if you could just, like, counter a swing with a reflect or a deflect or whatever, it'd be so much better. But you can't do it. That would be giving the player too much power and too much control. Which I guess makes sense in a parry-based game or whatever. Okay, here's the part that I'm looking for. This is the part that I was talking about, where you have to go down a very specific bit. Thing is, though, is I don't know if I've captured all the flags in this game of Capture the Flag or not. See, I've been up for an hour. Okay. I think we can get this map done and the next map done, and then I think there's like one boss after that, so we might as well finish out the game today. If I can play well enough, that is. If I'm not stuck on a boss for like 25 minutes or something, we should be able to do it today, I think. Depending on how tilted I get, also. Okay. I also remember there being an invasion in this area. See, like, that kind of fucking stupid bullshit right there, I don't appreciate. Same with that. Like, it's nice when I know what enemies are where and how close to me they are, and the camera is cooperative. If I can see the enemy, I can counter it. If I don't know it's there and it's doing random shit that I can't see, and I can't tell how far it is away from me or what weapon it has, and I can't get the camera to train on my enemy like I want it to, and it's being really, like, combative, then, like, I don't know what you want. Not really my fault. That is my fault. I'm really not trying to gain the aggro of Invader Bro. Oh, Hong Jing's over there getting fucking bodied. I should have countered that. My fault. I was gonna say, now Axeman is gonna run up and have a go while my camera's turned. That's bullshit. I should have countered that too. I couldn't see right there. I literally couldn't see that. I kept thinking the axe dude was gonna, like, de-aggro Hong Jing and come up and hit me in the back, so that's what I was prepared for. But that just didn't happen, I guess. Okay. So I know the final flag is up here, which means that I've missed a flag or two. And I don't know where those flags are. Okay, I did a triangle follow-up right there, but the game did not register it. So, like, that was very odd. What's up, Chief? Oh. I see. Dude, come on, game. Can you quit being a pile of shit? Like, every time I do a deflect, it's deflecting the longer weapon. So because it's primarily deflecting the longer weapon, it, like, repositions me away from the counter that I'm trying to prioritize. That whole exchange right there was really stupid. That's, like, literally peak Wo Long. That's alright, though. Do we just jump over this or something? Oh. Okay, there's my final marking flag, I think. No, okay, there's one more marking flag, and I don't know where it is, but I've missed it. It's fine, we'll just beat him on the first shot. We'll just beat the boss on the first try, and we won't have to worry about marking flags. Easy. Dick. So it seems like they're designed with aggro in mind, so if you're just spamming away on them or whatever, they'll block and deflect everything you do. But if you, like, let up on your aggression for a second, it, like, gets their guard to go back down, and then you can just smack them right away. And that's what I don't get. When I play these kinds of games, people think I just get mad at them. It's like, I get mad at them when they're stupid and they make no sense, but I'm actually really analytical with, like, the way that I approach combat and the way I strategize, and, like, sometimes it works out in my favor, and then other times it just doesn't. But, like, it's really comical to me. Like, when I was playing Sekiro for the first time, and I was fighting the spear dude, or whatever, the spear shinobi hunter monk guy, and I nearly beat him on the first try without knowing what I was doing, with no skills, no gourds, no health upgrades, no anything, or whatever. And I nearly beat him, and then I got, like, really cocky and, like, really confident, and I was like, okay, I got this guy in the bag, this guy's not an issue, because I died, right? And then, Sekiro has something mechanically where if you take over 40% of your health in one single attack, like, for your entire health threshold, that your character will enter a recovery animation that you can't do anything about. So it's basically like one hit chains to a two hit, which essentially becomes a one-shot attack. And I got killed like that like 30 or 40 times, and I got like really fed up with it, and I threw my controller, and I was like, I'm done with this stupid fucking game. And then like somebody blasted me on Reddit, and they're like, oh, this guy fucking sucks, can't even beat a tutorial boss. I'm like, do you know the conditions of which I'm fighting him? No, you don't. Like, you're just sitting there taking one little reaction out of context, and then sitting there and saying I'm fucking trash at a game, and you don't even understand what's happening. Like, that shit is kind of funny to me. But... okay, so because I know what this boss is going to be, let us rework our wizardry spells and not be a fucking idiot. So let's remove poison weapon and put ice weapon. And let's do this with my other water spell. It's not Cloud Stance. It's not the Trap. It's not Frost Lance. What is it? Unrelenting Frost. That's what it is. Okay. I forgot to tell Hong Jing to fuck off. God damn it. Whatever. She's not gonna be of much help anyway. Hong Jing kinda sucks, to be fair. So meet the Black Taoist. Sorry, the Taoist in Black, official title. He's totally not evil. He may be teleporting into bits of red mist, but I assure you, he's not evil. He's just misunderstood. He's an elder that's off his medication. He escaped from his retirement home, and we're trying to bring him back. Oh yeah, also, so you remember how Lu Bu was a boss before? Now he's chokeslamming niggas into pavement. And now he just got stabbed with demonic chi. So you know what that means. It means that now we have to fight Demon Lu Bu, is what that means. So welcome to Demon Lu Bu. He's kind of a cool boss, but he's also kind of a colossal piece of shit. And you're gonna see why. I timed that way too late. I suck. Ow. 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 Fucking bitch. Boop. Damn, that does a lot of damage to him. So there you go, that's Demon Lubu. That was kind of a trash fight on my part, but that's okay. Wasn't all that bad. He's only really bad if he starts to overwhelm you with his fire. If he hits you in that grapple that he tried to hit me with, where he runs across, he like throws you up in the air and like beats the shit out of you, and it's essentially a one-shot. He also has another red move where he summons giant meteors and you have to kind of play a game of badminton. Kind of like in Ocarina of Time where you have to fight Ganondorf and he's hurling balls of concentrated dark electricity at you. But instead they're giant balls of concentrated magma fire. That was honestly kind of a trash fight on my part. I could have done so much better on that. So the problem I have with Wolong, with enemies with fire weapons or fire element in general, is like seeing the trails on their weapon is kind of hard to like make out their weapon and like where it is, like in relation to you, so you know when to time your counters. It's kind of a hard part, I think. And something this game doesn't do, which I understand given that it's like war-based or whatever, and you're fighting generals and you're fighting figures of myth or whatever, or figures from history or whatever, is Sekiro had more of a supernatural, paranormal kind of twinge to it, and I wish this game would have delved into that a little bit. So like the Headless from Sekiro, the Phantom Monk, and like all that kind of shit, I wish this game would like do that stuff a little bit more. It gave Sekiro a bit of a different identity, even though Sekiro had the same kind of toning. But then again, then this game would have been like a direct copy of that, and they would have been like, oh, they're just ripping off Sekiro or whatever, so I can understand why they didn't do it, but I kind of wish that they had, or did their own, like, little unique twist on it. So there we go, we killed Lubu. Lubu is dead, he will plague us no longer. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, no, is he dead? Yeah, I think he's dead. I thought we just purged the evil from him. I thought we expelled the evil, but no, he's actually dying. Beware of Yuan Shao, too. No, we don't have to beware of Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao is kind of a pushover. He's kind of a bitch, but... His name isn't brother, it's Lu Bu. If you wanted to cry for your brother, you should have cried when I beat his ass the first time. Fucking wimp. Here, take this memento of your dead brother to remember him by. She's gonna look at that up on her mantle or whatever, and she's gonna be like, oh, I remember that one time we kicked our brother's ass. I loved him very dearly, but now he's gone. It's okay, Hongjing. We can make out in the hot tub. It's okay. Yeah, seriously, do fucking Team Ninja protagonists ever get tired of killing people's relatives? It's almost like they take that on as a side job. That's Liu Bei. We're getting overrun? No, you're doing just fine. Let him solo it. Seriously, where did we all get horses from? I thought this place was overfilled with water. What happened to that? It's like, oh no, suddenly now all the horses can swim. It's like, where did we even get horses from? There's no stables around here to rent them from. Maybe he summoned them. He looks wise. He's like, that's racist. Just because I have a Fu Manchu doesn't mean I'm all-knowing. Kinda does. Oh, she's the one that we rescued from the fucking snake slayer, yeah. The heavy layer. The Orochimaru Den. It portends more bosses because it's a Team Ninja game and the credits haven't rolled. Righty then. So I don't remember what the next map is, but I think it's the decisive battle of Gondu or something like that. Or maybe this is the one with Liu Bei. If it's the one with Liu Bei, I might be in trouble, because I kind of suck at him, too. TBH. What? Didn't Hong Jing tell Liu Bei that the elixir was still in the temple where Lu Bu died? Then how did Yuan Shao get it? It's fucking stupid. That makes no sense. Alright, though. This is just Team Ninja's excuse to make us fight more demons. That's all it is. It's a cop-out to make us fight more demons. I think. Oh, this is the map that I thought it was, isn't it? This is the one with all the encampments, huh? Where you gotta fight the mid-boss. This guy kinda looks like Maida Toshie. Xiahou Dun. Yeah, good thing none of the main characters got hit. I really like Xiahou Dun's approach to that. He's like, oh fuck no, I already took an arrow to the face once. Not again. He's like, huh, I doubt it. Yeah, exactly. He's like, take that one. That one seems to be pretty good at combat from time to time. When the camera is ample and when circle inputs correctly. Where did your snake go? Oh. I know where her snake is. I don't know if that's his sister or his wife or like his weird second cousin. Like, I don't know who the hell she is. Wait, these two dickheads are still alive? I would love for a narrative with these two guys to be like Harold and Kumar, or like the two dudes from Dumb and Dumber, or like Dude, Where's My Car? They kind of give me that kind of vibe. Like they're just comic relief twins or whatever. Oh, I see. So he's just going around corrupting different people, doing like a little weird pixie whisper in their ear, like,